Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we dive into today's video, I just wanted to address the elephant in the room, and that is, imagine if I brought out an elephant, no. You're right there? And that is my channel name. As you can see, I've changed it. I'm no longer My Books Are Me. I am just me and my books, which, you know, not a great massive change, but still a change nonetheless. Very exciting, kind of feeling a little bit rejuvenated. It was a little bit spontaneous. I have kind of been thinking about changing things up over the past couple of weeks. Over the weekend, I just decided to do it. So I've taken the leap. I've changed my channel name, changed my blog name and URL, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok. What else do I have? I don't know, I've changed everything. The only thing I haven't changed is my email address, because that is a whole other exercise unto itself, and just, you know, making sure everyone has it updated in their system. So I'm keeping my email address as is, at least for the time being, until I decide that yes, I want to change it as well. So yes. Anyway, enough about the channel name. Let's dive into today's video. So every single year for my birthday since I turned 21, I've done a book recommendations list. And so I thought, so I couldn't miss out on doing a video for this year. I usually try to get the video up before or on my birthday. My birthday was actually yesterday, so it's a bit late, but I'm still gonna do it. So let's just get into it. So before I do dive into the actual books, most of the books on this list, as always, have appeared on previous lists, so sorry for the doubling up, but it really just means that you should be reading the book if you haven't already. If you are interested in seeing the other books that I have recommended over the years, I'll link below to my recommendations playlist and you can check them all out. And just like last year, instead of giving you the synopsis for each book and what I enjoyed about it and why you should read it, I'm just going to give you guys a quick 3-point keyword summary of the book. If you want to know more, I'll leave a link to my blog post below, which has linked to all of the reviews I've written for all of these books. So you can see what the books are about, you can see what my thoughts are on them, and we can just do it that way. So without further ado, here are the 25 books that I'm recommending in honor of my 25th birthday. First up, we have The Turning by Tim Winton, interconnected short stories, Australian and deep story themes. And then a book that will come as no surprise to anyone, we have A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J Maas, the second book in the Court of Thorns and Roses series. Yes, I know it's the second book, but we can all agree if you've read this book, it is the best book in the series, so that is why I'm recommending it. Bay fantasy, interesting and fun characters, and chapters 54 and 55. If you know, you know. Then we have Queens of Geek by Jen Wild, LGBTQIA+, geeky and cute and social media. Next is Switched by Amanda Hocking, the first book in the Trill trilogy, urban fantasy, interesting world and cute romance. Then we have As She Fades by Abby Glines, college romance, fun characters and plot twists. Heartless by Marissa Meyer, Alice in Wonderland retelling, amazing world descriptions and fucking heartbreaking. Then we have The Selection by Kira Cass, the first book in the Selection series, Bachelor meets the royal family, dystopian vibes and cute romance. Then we have Tomorrow When the War Began by John Marsden, the first book in the Tomorrow series, Aussie YA, dystopian vibes and asking the question of what if. Then we have Caravel by Stephanie Garber, the first book in the Caravel series, stunning world building, interesting characters and magical. Then we have The Assist by Rebecca Genchak, the first book in the Smart Jocks series, new adult, college romance and fun and flirty. Then we have Because of Him by Jessica Rowe, the first book in the Fortunate series, cute AF romance, lots of fields and forbidden romance. Then we have The Roommate Agreement by Emma Hart, swoony romance, hilarious and besties to lovers. Then we have Let's Get Textual by Tegan Hunter, the first book in the Texting series, text conversations, fun new adult, cute romance. Playboy Princes by Jamin Eve and Tate James, the second book in the Royals of Arbon Academy series. Yes, another second book in a series because this one is so much better than the first book. Dark romance, kind of dystopian and throuple vibes. Then we have Break the Rules by Roxy Noir, the third book in the Loveless Brothers series, best friend sister, swoony romance and underlying mystery storyline. Then we have The Pact by Jodi Picoult, which is the book that I have not read for the longest time, and I really hope it's as good as I remember because I keep recommending it year in year out and I still haven't reread it since high school. Alternating time periods, beautifully told, and a trigger warning for suicide. Obviously not a really good selling point, but obviously something everyone needs to know. Then we have Lucky Bastard by Kaylee Ryan. This is part of the Cocky Hero Club collection of books. They're not a series, you don't need to read them in any sort of order, you don't even need to read all of the books, they just all connect back to one of the Cocky Heroes from the original series. Sports romance, swoony and cute AF. Then we have Try Hard by M. Rossiano, M in a Book, all of the emotions, and I recommend listening to the audiobook, which is narrated by M. Then we have What I Like About Me by Jenna Geeham, Aussie YA, cute romance, and self-love. Then we have another book that is not surprising to anyone, that is Nevernight by J. Christoph, the first book in the Nevernight Chronicles, Hogwarts for Assassins, smutty AF, and fantastic world building. And do not get attached to any of the characters. Then we have another Emma Hart book, and that is Frenemies. This is the first book in a companion novel series, but you don't have to read them in the correct order or anything. Fun, prank war, hilarious, and swoony. Then we have Yours ER by Terence Blacker. Told through letters, feels very real, and really good for royal fans. Then we have The Park Bench by Chabot. Simple artwork, interconnected stories, and literally no text in this whatsoever. Then we have Sex Criminals Volume 1, One Weird Trick by Matt Fraction and Chip Zdarsky. Fun premise, interesting world, and definitely not safe for work artwork. I would show you, but that's not safe for work and I don't want to get this video taken down. And finally, book number 25 is Azaria, A True History by Marie. Beautiful artwork, beautifully told for the audience of children, and a must read for anyone of any age. I don't care if you are 80 years old, please read this. So they are my 25 book recommendations in honor of my 25th birthday. Please let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these books and what your thoughts are of them. Try to keep them spoiler free in case there are people in the comments who haven't read these books yet. If there is a book that has caught your attention, don't forget to check out my blog post so you can see my full thoughts on the book and what it's really about. And just let me know if there are any books that catch your attention, like what are you interested in reading and checking out. And if there are any books that are similar to the ones I've just recommended, please let me know them in the comments below. I don't need any more book recommendations because I have so many books on my TBR, but I mean, I'm happy to add more and just never get around to reading them. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you to those who left and sent some really nice birthday messages to me. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye!